Hi everybody, good morning. I'm just on here to see if you guys have any UFO or alien stories, because I don't have a personal one, but I have one that actually happened to my dad and my brothers. So when I was about 14, my dad used to take us. I used to live in this like tiny little town called Bullhead, and my dad used to take us quad riding and we used to go to the lake and stuff like that. Like, he used to do a lot of adventurous stuff back in the day. So he would take me and my brothers. My brothers, I want to say, were 7, 8 years old. I can't recall. Right, so we'll just say that they were around that age or a little bit younger. This particular weekend, I didn't feel like going with my dad, so I stayed home. I stayed home with my mom, and it was just my dad and my brothers. They took off like early in the morning, and then they were supposed to be home when like the sun was going down. So according to my brother, my youngest brother, we recently had a talk where he was telling us that he remembers that they went quad riding and all that stuff, and that they were eating chicken. Like, my dad usually used to buy one of those rotisserie chickens, at like Safeway or something, and they would eat it there and whatever. So at the end of the day, they were eating. The sun was going down. My dad had been drinking though. And all of a sudden, I guess they were in the back of the truck. They were just chilling, looking at the sky, eating, and all of a sudden they saw like 3 lights in a triangle, and it was orange. And I guess my dad got freaked out, my brothers got freaked out, and they said that their initial reaction was to just jump in the car and take off. So they did. And it turns out, this is from my brother said that he remembers that he got home, and they got home and it was midnight or after midnight, and my mom was pissed off and she was yelling at them. I honestly don't remember this. I don't remember none of this date, to be honest. But he was saying that she yelled at them, and she blamed it on my dad for being drunk, so they didn't really believe my dad that they had seen these lights. And since my brothers were little, she kind of disregarded them, and now that we're grown, he brought it up, and he doesn't remember from the time that the sun went down to whenever they got home. He doesn't remember that. My dad does remember seeing those lights, and my other brother remembers seeing those lights. But the only one that has the most memory of this situation is my youngest brother. And he said that he lost time, and he remembers seeing those lights, but he doesn't remember what happened or anything like that. And I'm just wondering if you guys have any stories like that, if you've ever experienced that. If you have, comment, or I guess send me a video or whatever. Bye.